Guys, there is just so much activity going on in venture capital, startups, the ecosystem, funding, that Gavin Appel from Ignition Lane is joining me in a few minutes. So much has changed. It's only been 4 weeks and so much has changed.
So much.
Gavin Appel, Ignition Lane, the Inside Lane. We're telling you what's going on in venture, M&A, startups, acceleration.
I think today it's going to be all about M&A.
What we sat here 6 weeks ago and what, $2 billion? Two $2 billion deals have gone through?
Let's talk about it. There's been 2 multi-billion-dollar exits, both Melbourne-founded startups, taking on the global stage, one in the SMS game, one in the learning and education game. Both Melbourne startups, 1.7 billion, 2 billion. They are extraordinary figures.
MessageMedia, I was actually an early customer of them in the early 2000s. They had this, application that you loaded to your computer. It wasn't a Mac or anything like that. And then you were able to SMS people stuff. So I used to be a personal trainer while I was studying podiatry. I dropped out and I used to use the MessageMedia platform to be able to SMS my customers or my clients, hey, just confirming meeting session tomorrow. So to see MessageMedia go from what was in the early 2000s to a $1.7 billion exit.
Well, you think about it, like everyone's getting more clouded, right? There's TikTok, there's Snapchat, there's Twitter, there's LinkedIn, there's Clubhouse. But SMS, everyone's got their phone.
Is Clubhouse still around?
Clubhouse is still around.
Okay.
It's going up, it's going down,
right.
but it's still there. SMS is still a highly engaging platform,
Yep.
Open rates, engagement rates, and that's what businesses are looking for,
Yep.
especially as retail explodes and other things like that.
Yeah, amazing. New Zealand M&A.
Yeah, well, it's not just Australia. New Zealand has been on fire. Over $2 billion worth of exits over the past month and a half to 2 months. We know about Vend. There's a lot of Australian investors were invested in there. There was also another M&A deal in March, Seequent,
Yep.
by a NASDAQ company that was acquired. That was an over $1 billion exit. But more recently, Timely was acquired as well for
Yep.
around $100 million, and also ezyVet to another NASDAQ-listed business.
And so I opened up the vlog saying, $2 billion has gone through in the last 6 weeks. There's another $750 million that has been raised.
Yeah, this was extraordinary. While we were preparing for this, I was looking back at the Ignition Lane weekly wrap, the past 4 wraps, and I'm looking and I'm like, shit, $750 million worth of investment from venture capital investors.
In the last 6 weeks. So since you watched this vlog last time,
Since we were here,
$750 million.
$750.
Now, I'm proud to say 2 of my mates picked up 30 million of that, Gabby and Hezi Leibovich. Catch of the day, menu log. He was on my vlog this morning, although this will air in a few weeks. So he's picked up 30 million from Combank.
Yeah. Combank have been deploying some serious capital into the venture space. You look at Little Birdie, pre-product, pre-revenue, $30 million.
Yeah, but unbelievable entrepreneurs, operators, people that have been there and done it before. That feels like a layup for Combank.
Yeah, and in the week after or before, I can't really remember, there's so many deals going on, $20 million Combank invested into Amber, an electricity an energy startup, right?
Yep.
That's $50 million in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Bang. And they were actually a StartMate company as well.
Unreal. Shout out to StarMate, Nick Crocker. Respect, my friends.
We also saw Athena Home Loans, a
Yep.
Square Peg led a $90 million round. It was the largest round. Well, there are records all over the place, right? But supposedly this claimed the largest round invested by local Australian investors, $90 million into Athena. And then Safety Culture, Insight Partners, back here on soil in Australia, $73 million US, about 90 million Aussie. These are serious licks of coin going into these businesses.
I think the point is that if you're watching this vlog, you may have your idea. You might have this thing that's burning in your head that keeps you awake at night. It's time to put that shit into action, because there are people that are willing to write checks to the tune of $750 million just in the last 6 weeks.
We're talking $4 billion of M&A across ANZ and $750 million of capital deployed in just since the last time this guy and I were right here.
That's a wrap. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys.